Hey, what's up? It's Big Bailey. So Drake just dropped officially a response diss track to Metro and other rappers who were dissing Drake. Honestly, I was very skeptical about this song. I thought this is an AI song until Drake dropped it officially with Taylor Swift. So Drake dissed The Weeknd, Rick Ross, Metro, Future, Kendrick. And we are going to discuss what he actually said to all of them about. Let's start with Abel aka The Weeknd. First of all, in the album We Still Don't Trust You by Metro, The Weeknd melodically, as a matter of fact, in high notes he dissed Drake. However, Drake's push-up song was recorded before the release of We Still Don't Trust You. So I guess Drake was unaware of that. But he did not let him slide in his song Push Up. Drake says you regret for not signing OVO. As a matter of fact, I can see that in your personality, I can see that in your lifestyle, that you are living a life of an homeless guy. Yeah, Drake actually said that, but that's not all. He said that your two managers are blowing off your money on girls. So that basically means I am blowing my money on women, prostitutes, OnlyFans girls, etc, etc, but you are blowing your money on men. You see where I'm going with this? Not forgetting his vocals, his melodic flow, his high notes actually sounds very girly. That's what Drake actually means. It was a subliminal and sneaky way to say, bro, you're gay. But Drake is a good learner. He's a fast learner. He learned from J. Cole's mistake. J. Cole was about to be cancelled after he dropped a transphobic bar in the song Pie from the album Might Delete Later. So Drake also dissed Rick Ross. But in this video, we're gonna call him Officer Ricky. Drake said, I'm gonna cuff your girl. By cuff, he means that he was an officer, as you can see. And further into this song, he did not mention it clearly. It is still a mystery for everybody. He says that you have some business with P. Diddy. Maybe Diddy loves some fleshy body for his D. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but this is something I've just made out of it. Beefs with Drake will autonomously involve your girl in Drake's life. That's what Drake did when he invited Rick Ross' ex-girlfriend to his party. And speaking on that topic, he also had something to do with Gritty's girl. And that's why he tweeted this and he actually took Metro's side in this rap battle. On the same topic, he also mentioned that he was the person who gave Future's girl Chanel bag, and ultimately he said Rick Ross and Future, both of y'all have the #1 songs on the chart all because of me, and which is true. Personally, I have no idea why is Future dissing Drake. In this bar, Drake says Drake, Chip and Dale. By that he means that in that show, Chip and Dale always outsmarted Pluto. So basically he means he has more songs than Pluto, he is way ahead of Pluto, and he should not be wasting his time dissing Pluto. Now coming to Metro, he just said Metro shut the F up and make some drums. I found it very funny because this guy, Metro, is the only reason why all these artists are against Drake. But he washed off Metro with this one bar. When I listened to this song and hopped on Twitter, people were like crazy. And this escalated when Drake started posting stories on Instagram. That Spanish one, Metro, shut your whole ass up. Now let's get very serious about this. We are going to talk about Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Kendrick's verse on Like That made Drake actually give him a response after 10 years of tail tucking. It has been 10 years since the Control Wars and Drake never responded to Kendrick. As a matter of fact, Drake also mentioned that Kendrick has a diss track on him for 4 years stuck in the hard drive. We all know Kendrick's last album has mixed response. I personally found it average, even though it won a lot of awards, but Drake refuses to acknowledge that. There was a point when I was like, Drake is talking gibberish. When he mentioned Kendrick's second album, To Pimp a Butterfly, was overrated. I was like, bro, tell your ghostwriter to do some fact check. So hip hop fans think that Kendrick is the most protected rapper on Twitter, on music industry and everywhere because of Kendrick's previous label owner Top. Drake knows that and he say that you should give him 50% of the earned profit because he deserves more than that. Also, Kendrick left Top's label and joined PG Lang. So it was Top who protected Kendrick. It was Top who gave him a career start and it was Kendrick who bailed on him. So basically he is Arnold Benedict. Kendrick featured with Taylor Swift in the song Bad Blood, to which Drake calls witty. I don't know what's more wittier than this. Ultimately, Drake says, I'm so big that you can't just, snatch my chains. And there is a difference between the Michael Jackson who was in the past. And there is a difference between Michael Jackson, which is himself. Indirectly, Drake says he's the king and Kendrick should respect it. Now the thing gets really serious when he mentions the Whitney bar. The Whitney, the bodyguard, we all know that. But do you know Kendrick's girl's name is Whitney as well? And as I told you, Drake has a history for involving the ops girl in the beef. Not just beefs, if he's not cool with that guy, he will involve that guy's girl. Yeah, that literally sounds like a dick move, but it works for Drake and every girl wants Drake. And it gets wild when he mentioned Whitney. Again, it was a sneak diss to his wife, but I know Kendrick knows it. Like the last time when Drake involved Pusha T's fiancé, he mentions Rick Ross' girl, he mentioned one of the baby mamas of Future. Do you see the similar pattern in Drake's beef? He goes personal, and that's what got me like, okay, that is way out of pocket. It was just a competitive thing. Now it is serious and it's personal, and Kendrick has to respond on it. Until Drake dropped Made Freestyle. The song had AI Tupac and AI Snoop Dogg, but the whole diss song actually sounded like, come on Kendrick, I am waiting for you. I know your location, you're in the NY apartment doing gymnastics with the pen. He means that you're writing entendres, double entendres, quadruple entendres, triple entendres, such like that, and I'm waiting for your response. You see how violent he went on Kendrick in the song Push Up, but then he got a little soft, and that's why I realized, yo, Drake is afraid of Kendrick, because Kendrick is a better MC. So this was the whole analysis I made on Drake's 2 diss songs, and if I missed anything, let me know in the comment section. Hey, follow for more such videos, and make sure you watch Kendrick vs J. Cole. The video will be here.